side, yeah, we in it for life. When I'm in, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When I'm in, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Coach, thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Oakland Raiders and our home team. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go, 94 is the mark, 94 is the mark. Get this one up. Kill.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Food right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down.
49, guys. Mike, 49. I'm coming after you. 49.
On third and long, it's Carr. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. Here's King. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
65, 65, 65.
From the gun, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Slam, slam, slam. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Keep it skinny.
His defense focus. Show it.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to it all loose.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. There he goes left side. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A big play that time for the Raiders. 48 yards on the ground. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Watch twins. Bang, 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 bang.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice has to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
12. Load it. Load it.
58 to
Cross the right.
I got it. 58, boys. 58. 58 to Mike.
Go.
You think you will?
Behind.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
To 180. Flag 15.
Right there. Come on. Switch.
Run 80.
Hey, switch gears. You go tight. You got tight right there. Check it out.
Now Gordon on first down. A good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield. These two teams all tied after 1. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let him know.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's get it.
A loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Hey, I'm going to go load it.
24 is the mic.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
24 is the mic.
Red Delta.
You remember me. Let's go.
Hey.
Check.
Behind.
Here's Rivers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but really difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
24 is the mic. Come off the ball.
Q.
24 is the mic. I know he ain't got it.
0.
I'm coming after you. 24 is the mic.
Hey, Delta.
24 is the mic. Yeah.
Hey, behind.
3rd and long for Rivers. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. A Raider first down, 17 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Express! White Monday down!
He's not going to get
one, later one!
From midfield, here's Carr. And break, the tight end's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
SOS. 637.
Watch the twins. 49. 49 to Mike. 49.
Low.
Now Carr. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go and take the play that's in front of him.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
55's Mike, guys, 55. Hey, what's the...
Q.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm on. No. Off.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Going up top. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Kill.
Mike 49. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Alert 3.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. It's Williams on the catch. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Here's Carr to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try another drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd down, they'll run the court. And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing, Rivers. And the Raiders have got him. Cleveland Farrell. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half, Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he will be brought down as time is now run out in this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded about a yard deep. It is up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Play to win. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Easy.
First down, Rivers. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a two-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
93. 93.
Lunch 49. They gonna need some therapy after this. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Check 9, check 9. Lie down. Check 24. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Hey, 734. Go Chief.
Check 13.
Bravo.
Who's right, Chief?
All day.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike 55! Mike 55! Watch the run, watch the run!
Hey, Alpha!
55, Mike 55!
Following the interception here, Rivers. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
380!
Check 55 to Mike! I got him, I got him!
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
It's our field! It's our field!
Hey, high 7!
58, boy, 58, 58, it's Mike.
Now Rivers. Flushed out right. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And the kick by Elliott is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Hard out throw. Flush to his right. And Boyd has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Carr now on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And it's a big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Come on, fellas.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Blue draw Corker.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carter. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37.
Watch the whip.
Express. 29.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's going to fire one deep over them. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here where you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Wait, 89!
Back near his goal line, Rivers. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And from the 4, they get it to the 8. Then a pickup of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Chargers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the
Hey,
mic.
Delta.
58's the mic.
Small.
To throw, Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. 2 minutes left to play this football game here on EA Sports. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run it here with Gordon. That's a strong running. Space to maneuver at the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night we just saw.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, coming a little bit later tomorrow.
Red.
Now Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Rivers now sets up the screen to Gordon. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. Down man, it's complete. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Rivers here to throw. This will be inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Rivers. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
Working
out of the gun, Rivers. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the home team here, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.